Well, hello Doomers and welcome to the 17th map of Hardfest 2. This is post-commentary. At this point, most of the maps are probably going to be post-commentary, like, the squad's getting too hard now. But just want to do a quick intro because this map happens really quick, and this is another good one, so let's go. First off, want to shoot that thing right there. I like to kill the chain gunner to get the chain gun. And push through to this side. So there's two sides here, one with the red key and the other with the blue key, and they both have power weapons. So this is the rocket launcher, and it's gonna spawn two arch files here, two pain elementals, and an arch file in the middle here, which I take out. Somehow lived that, found a low opening, but usually you can rocket the arch file that spawns in the middle right here pretty easily. Luckily, in this map you get a invis, which is really good for all the hit scan at first. So here what I do is switch to rocket launcher while I picked up the super shotgun, and that way I can rocket these barons. One baron, 3 hell knights. And then from here I like to head back to the middle because another arch file spawns in the middle. And from here, just use some rockets to do some damage, to get rid of some pain elementals, some arch files. You could rush the keys here, but I didn't try to. Or I mean, I did rush the keys, but not grabbing them. Because this area in particular gets pretty tough. See, we got 2 arch files and a lot of lost souls. And I believe in this demo, the other room has so many lost souls in it. But once you get these arch files dead, the room becomes more safe, way more safe. Just like that. Now rushing the first keys, like fights, will give you the power weapons earlier on, which helps a lot. Because single shotgun or chain gun isn't super useful. Well, I mean the chain gun's pretty good on this map actually, but you know what I mean. We got 18 items. A lot of them are power-ups. So you can grab the red key after pressing that switch. And this beginning room has a lot of health in it, so if you ever need health, you can just come in here real quick. There's even a berserk you can grab. In this room, I come back to it, and there's just so many lost souls. Like, what happened here, man? At this point, I thought the run was over. Like, there's no way I'm killing all these lost souls. Man, if only there was still that 21 lost soul limit, like in comp level 2. Take me back, man. These pain elementals aren't balanced for unlimited lost souls. It just causes pain in the elements. The real problem with pain elementals is they target any enemy, and it's just game over because they're gonna keep firing. The enemy they're firing at's only gonna fire at the lost souls. It's just an unending cycle of pain. Also, there's a cyber in that cage there. Could help you out with infighting, but really you gotta be careful because he'll try to shoot you. And at this point, I'm just trying to clear the main area. You probably don't have to do all this cleanup, like I said, but the lost souls especially I wanted to get rid of because we're given like pretty much only rockets for the next fight. So having lost souls in your face is not a good way to start it. But here's how you get the blue key. You just kill those arachnotrons. Also, there's 2 Arachnotrons that fire at you once you get the super shotgun when you're dealing with those Hell Knights and Barons. They either teleport away or die, so you don't have to worry about killing them, which is nice. Anyways, once you have both keys, you can get this part, and at this point, you are set on ammo. You don't have to worry about ammo, but you do have to worry about these 2 Archviles that spawn in the beginning room. They're quite deadly. I almost got rocketed there. Luckily, I didn't. And at this point, I like to stick in this middle room for until I get to like 20 rockets or something. Then I like to push through, grab the health on the sides. And if the Spider Mastermind isn't here, you can chill here for a bit. Sometimes the Mastermind likes to get stuck there. And at that point, you have to just leave immediately. And as long as you have ammo, you can stay in here. See the Revenants pouring in. And at this point, as long as the Revenants and Imps don't block you in that hallway near the starting room, you should be fine. Given a lot of health, green armor, which is better than no armor, I guess. And at this point, there's like pretty much 3 Cyberdeans left. Now, usually these Cyberdeans are pretty hurt, but in this demo, I don't know why, it felt like they were at full health still. So if I knew that was the case, I would have just went for the Archviles. But yeah, so I ended up spending a lot of time shooting out these Cyber Demons, which isn't that big of a deal, but a little bit boring. As long as you keep your distance from those Archviles, they won't hurt you. Again, Archviles have like, you know, like limited range, which is their biggest weakness. And at this point, you can kill the Archviles. Alright, and once you press the switch here, you're gonna bring down a bunch of Revenants and start the next fight. But the thing is though, there's a plasma and a backpack, but I find you can only grab one. Like, you don't have time to grab both. So I go for the plasma since won't need the backpack yet. So then I run over here, get a bunch of rockets, shoot the Squidbillies, and grab the Megasphere to get that sweet armor. And at this point, oh okay, I'm gonna get rocketed. And yeah, so at this point you want to kill the Squidbillies as quick as possible because they lead the Cybers to the area where you're training at. So you don't want these Cybers here. And the Squidbillies, they die quick to the rocket launcher, so as you can see, most of them are already dead. And that's exactly what you want. And behind those Revenants, there's a lot of Archviles, though. I find it's more for shock factor, though, because they end up getting tangled with the Revenants, getting hurt. And as long as you do a few pot shots, you should be fine. If you really need to, you can go around them. It's a bit risky, but it's... If you're at full health, which you should be, you shouldn't take 5 Archvile hits. That'd be pretty unlucky. But definitely possible. And yep, just training the spawn room. You got plenty of Megaspheres. You want to make sure you have one for the final fight. But there's so many that you really shouldn't have an issue saving a Megasphere. At this point, I'm getting more aggressive because most Archviles are dead. So you can really start targeting Archviles. So yeah, what I learned from this demo though is that I definitely should have kept those cybers alive from the last fight for this, because they would have helped with the cleanup. So that's the thing I changed the most about this. That Archvile got absolutely wrecked. There's so many Rev Ball sandwich. Alright, and be careful shooting here because there's a bunch of Archviles. They don't really do anything. But you should have 1793 kills. Alright, and time for the final fight. Now in this demo, this final fight went so smooth. I had it one time where I entered this final fight and got instantly two-shot rocketed. But basically there's going to be 3 Cyber Demons. You're going to want to focus the middle one first, circle around. And I practically took no damage in this fight. I don't know how, don't ask me. This is the cleanest final fight you'll ever see probably. So there we go, we got the one dead. And I like to target either the left or the right. If one's shooting at me, I prefer to target that one. And keep spinning around. Those squid billies will keep respawning. Spin around. There's 2 Megaspheres on the side if you need them. And once they're dead, you practically survived. Now this fight would have been perfect, but I hit that thing right there and took a few damage. But at the point, our fight was already won. So, but yeah, that's the map. Really fun one. That final fight is definitely interesting. But that was the best way I could find to beat it. Do the cyber in the middle first, circle around. And as you can see, so I took no health there. It works pretty good. And there it is. Mainframe Override. Done in 12 minutes and 22 seconds. And another map by Tavia. Really fun map. So down will be description. Thank you guys for watching.